Halloween special. I told him, I told him, wrong door, buddy. Oh man, you cracked me up, but it's really funny. Yeah, no, he's dead actually. It was really bloody and stuff, gory, and just thinking about it, I can't sleep at night. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. You seem like a really good door guy. Yeah, no, it's okay. He's alright. So, do you have like story to tell? You know, we're seeing a campfire. Do you have a story to tell? Oh, yeah. Now that you ask about it, I do. So it all started with tonight's the night, and it's going to happen again and again. Has to happen. Nice night. Boyland is great land. I loved it. Boy food, boy sandwiches, my favorite. But I'm hungry for something different now. Hey man, you missed my stop. Dude, you missed. Are you monologuing? Wait, what's that? God damn it, Morgan! I knew it! You were the little boy just in time! I'm gonna kill you, Morgan! I'm gonna kill you! I'm Doge from Dexter! Oh crap! Oh god! Red light! The battery! Stop monologuing! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh! We're okay! Man, I was right for. Dude, what? How did you. That doesn't make any sense at all. What do you mean? That's pretty good, right? Dude, you stole the Dexter intro, but it was you, and like there was a loose bit at the end. What? It was good. Come on. I mean, yeah, it was pretty good, but like not isn't really a story. It's just like a party of just like some Dexter into it. I don't understand why. I personally think it was funny. I mean, Joe would have thought it was funny too if he like was awake. I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like I could tell a better story than that. Really? Okay, go ahead. Tell a better story. Come on. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Sure. It all started in a very scary night. Oh, cool, lovely effect. So it all started on a very cold, stormy night at my cousin's Scout from Blues apartment. It was really scary. He was sleeping sleepily when all of a sudden a loud knocking came from his door. Fear
Fearlessly, he got up.
I'm so scared.
Walked. Opened the door. Walked again. Scared. Discovered the door. Scarelessly, I am still scared. He reached for the door and opened it. Oh no, I can't even describe it. Horrifying horrors were right behind it. He gasped. Behind the door was,
Hey, it's me, Dexter Morgan from Dexter, the show. It's me. Turn it on, Jimmy. Turn it on. Dude, your story's parroting Dexter too. Okay, but it was funnier. What? No, dude, it's the same like structure. Where are you going with this? We're not really made for like telling cool stories at a Halloween night, especially if we don't have like any time to prepare for like writing something good or something. Right, Scout? Scout?
Scout is dead!
No, Scout! Who did this? It was you! You guy who's conveniently in the shadows. Now, I'll get you for this. I'll get. Where the hell are you getting this access? Dude, stop! I'm gonna kill you. He's gonna kill me! I'm freaking look at this place! I'm gonna kill you! Stupid wall! Damn, this is a really long hallway. I'm gonna kill you! Get out of here! It's gonna kill me! I gotta get out of here! I am an overhanging threat! I'm gonna get out of here! Stupid wall! Stupid wall! I'm gonna get out of here!
boy, little boy.
I am rapidly approaching your direction. What? A dead end? End of the line, the little boy. Who are you? Don't you remember me? No. It's me, the little boy. Ryan Gosling. What? Ryan Gosling? What the hell are you doing? Why are you chasing me? The question is why I'm chasing you. The question is not why I'm chasing you. The question is why am I not chasing you with an X? That's a really stupid question. I don't. You see, it all started back in a few years or months ago. I can't really remember now, but it was a while ago. I was hanging out in this very spot with my Ryan Gosling, my twin cousin Ryan Gosling, when I just decided to look elsewhere for a bit. And so I saw a pretty cool bug flying around. That was when I heard it. I turned around as fast as I could, and what did I see? My cousin exploding in black and white, with a really weird-looking text in front of it saying "No Ryan Goslings were hurt in this video." And ever since then, I have plotted my revenge against you.
following every single move you did the last few videos. I was really there. Go check. And now it has come to this. I'm gonna kill you now, little boy, with this X, and it's gonna be really violent. I'm gonna get this entire channel demonetized because it's gonna be so violent. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me.
That's right, little boy. I invited you and your friend here to kill you guys because I'm evil and I want revenge and I'm gonna hurt people because I'm evil. What? No, Scar isn't my friend. What? No, I don't know the guy. I just know from Team for the Stew. That's it. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Oh. I'm gonna kill you anyways. Oh, damn. Yep. Okay. Anyway. The little boy. Remember, if you spam jump in air, you can double jump. It's like Team Fortress 2. Do this in real life.
Well, I guess that does make sense. I mean, I have been hanging out with the literally scout from Team Fortress 2 the entire day. It's odd to gain some ability from that, right?
All right.
Hi, the little boy. I hate you, the little boy. Hey, so is the Halloween special released and stuff? Yes? Oh, great! That's awesome. Man, I thought we weren't gonna make it in time. What? Late? What do you mean? For how many days? 4 days? What the fuck?